So they'll be calling you a radical. So we got some good news, Albert. So the coalition that I work with in Europe, the Germans and the Austrias, anyway, I got their logos and stickers and stuff all over here. Where are they at? Oh, there they are, right there. So they blocked the hole in Germany. It's been stopped by the grassroots activists. Germany's throwing their hands up, says, no, we're going to restart searching. Well, it's real easy where they'll find. They'll bring it here to Utah. Mike Lee will let it in when Mike Lee's dad died young and he got caught sneaking in the Italian waste here. By me! So why do you think he cut me off Medicaid when I was in critical condition in a bone marrow transplant center? Because he's trying to kill me. So that's attempted murder. I mean, it's that simple. The state of Utah, the Department of Energy tried to murder Kevin Blanch. You're in a bone marrow transplant center in acute AML leukemia. You exhaust $1 million and then just cut him off Medicaid. You're most likely going to die. Oh, they'll just keep treating you? Oh, really? Okay. No, they won't. So this is going to be a big week here in Utah, usury. So I need to raise some money. I got to raise about $500. I need about $500 more dollars, and I can get this done. It's going to be a big week. Because why the new scale, city to city, county by county, state by state cutoff is in 3 days. We got 3 days and to block this. Now, I'm in people's ears like no other. I will be today. Then I got to get out onto the back side of the lake. I mean, the front side of the lake, that's one thing, but I got to rent a car to get to the backside. I can't drive that old beater out there. It's, to get out to the backside, we're talking 250 miles, one more than that. I got to go around it. It's a big body of water. So it's got to get done, because the state of Utah, they're paid employees. They make a living off other people's taxes. They don't do anything. Speaking of fucking taxes, remember a few days ago I went, a little bird told me they'll be come out the next few days. And by the way, you ain't seen nothing yet. You don't think I know? You ain't been watching this. Oh, I know. So it's a big win in Europe. Big win in Germany. What are you going to do with all this waste? Everybody's still going crazy. Everything, and you know my thesis. I still say shoot into space. Oh, it's impossible. Bullshit. It would take time. They're dismantling the nerve gas out here, right next to the nuclear waste, in usually Utah. Of course, they've been at that for fucking 45, 50 years. More than that. They've been at that over 50 years. Gassing the sheep. They're getting there. So, what else? I love all these people that just block. What's going on in Jersey right now? You got all this spent fuel. Somebody says, well, even when the dry cast canisters, no. Come out of the spent fuel pool, put in the dry cast canisters is 10 million times safer and less radioactive once it's in the canisters. Now, put it on a shock absorber pad, well, Rick Crooked fucking criminal should be in prison. And how many times I say that? Rick Perry is fucking got his fingers in these. He owns these nuclear companies. Yeah, he's the head of the Department of Energy. What is the definition of fascism, kids? Mussolini, Hitler. Hitler was a fascist. Mussolini was a fascist. Hitler was a fascist. It's the bleeding of corporations and government, one and the same. What's the hallmark of a so-called third world country? Underdeveloped? No, this one's overdeveloped. Corruption. Don't drink the fucking water. You see this little boy who died in Texas? From just, he was in their garden hose? What the fuck? But you're all caught up in fucking God's gays guns, God's gays gun, God gays gun. I'm going to fucking pray to my AK-47 and I'm going to die young. Obey, consume, pollute, rape the fucking earth, die young of cancer and love and going to see American manufactured Jesus, the one you made up. No, you're going to hell. So, apathy is a disease, by the way. apathy to stand back and, do nothing is pure evil. It's fucking evil. And that's what everybody's done. Not me. Why do you think they're so afraid of me? So I need to raise $500. If 5 people throw in $100, we got it. We can get this done. Got to get it done in the next few days, fast. Because this is a big week here in the United States. Big win in fucking Europe. Big win in Europe. In Germany. The anti-nuclear activists in Austria, in the name of Freedom Eisenblau. She was the greatest, by the way. She mentored me. Oh boy, fuck. On the 200th fucking anniversary of Waterloo in her house in Vienna. She didn't tell me but she had cancer. She asked for the meeting, not me. It was supposed to be just for a few minutes. She was worried about her English. She grilled me for 4.5 hours. Now I knew why. I didn't know why then. I remember walking out and I told Pravad, he's the documenter who made Nuclear Lies. And I walked out and I'm like, that's who I stayed with, the people that blocked in Vienna, that blocked the waste. That's their clan. They're the greatest that blocked this, Grassroots. I remember we walked out that day and I'm like, holy fuck. And he was like, whoa. Oh, fucking Kevin Blanch, I know your path, I know your dad's, but don't you dare drop this spear. You are the tip of the spear. You didn't pick it. I didn't pick it. It picked us. You're it. What a burden. Yeah, well, I walked this fucking plank when I got leukemia. I was given too much to fucking live. Kicked me off Medicaid, tried to kill me. When his own father, fucking Mike Lee's, died young of this disease. All these guys. Can't happen to them because they're selfish fuckers. So, go ahead. For the angels you murdered, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I feel no evil. And I'm walking through it today, tomorrow, the next day. This week will be paramount here. Kevin Blanch's activism. My YouTube camera does that much. I tried. Run from me, flee from me. Fuck, they squat. My view count, fuck. Shadow banning? No, they got the brakes on. They have for a while, I know that. So, thank you everybody who supported the historic work, but time will tell. It'll look back. This incredible historic work. Truly, David versus Goliath. Oh, curse it's spite that I was ever born to set this right. But I was. Stay tuned.